Lola, thank you for your never-ending support. I remember when you'd make slideshows for Abang and I as little kids and take pictures of us, take videos of us, and I can look back at my childhood. I remember when you would fly in from Australia just for our birthdays or if we had a special event going on. I remember whenever we were in the Philippines, you'd make sure Abang and I ate the best food. Thank you for always caring for us. I love you, Lola. Nana, you taught me so much. Nana, your calm, kind composure has taught me to keep my cool. I remember this one time when you came to visit us in Indonesia and you slept on my bed and I had to sleep on the couch, and I was being so selfish that I threw a tantrum because I wanted to sleep on my own bed. But you were so kind. You never said a mean word to me. You just were quiet. I'm so sorry for being such a brat, but thank you for teaching me an important lesson on how to be a better Nan. I love you so much, Nana. Opung Doli. I remember when you'd take Abang and I to downtown LA and we could buy as much authentically replicated stuff as we wanted. I remember when I really got into chess and I decided to play you and you crushed my dreams and destroyed my soul. I'm just kidding. I remember when we would drive around neighborhoods looking at Christmas lights while listening to the Laker game on the radio. And Anthony Davis, if you're watching this, please sign with us next year. Those are some of my happiest memories. Thank you for all the support. I love you so much, Opung Doli. Dad, when I grow up, I want to be just like you. You were willing to sacrifice everything for Abang and I. And I remember when money was tight and you worked all night at the Amazon warehouse. You were so utterly exhausted every day that you did it for us young bloods. Or when mom's work was declining and Abang and I were going into academy, you didn't just sit around and nap. You created your own business to make it possible for us to have an education that we needed. I know it wasn't the obedient, picturesque child growing up, and sorry for being the anak nakal in the family. But all I ever want to do is make you proud. I want to be just like you when I'm older. I'd be content to be half the man you are. You're my role model, Dad. I love you. Opung Boru, I just wanted to say that out of all your grandkids, I am your #1 fan. You cook the greatest food in the world. Even Gordon Ramsay would be jealous. I remember when we were driving to the airport on our way to the Philippines, and midway through our 2-hour drive, I realized I forgot my teddy bear, Jason. And when Dad told me we didn't have time to go back, I bawled my eyes out. I remember how you just got in your car and you drove the 2 hours to meet us at the airport so that I could have my precious Jason. You've always been so supportive in my life. Like when you flew all the way from California for my baptism, or when you literally raised all the money for my senior and sophomore class trip, or when you drove 2 hours just to watch me play one basketball game. I don't know what I would do without you. Thank you for always being there for me. I love you, Opung Boru. To the greatest mom in the whole world. Dear Mama, where do I even begin? Some of my favorite parts of the year is hanging out just the two of us. Like when we went to the escape room together, or we went to the arcade, or we just hung out eating my favorite udon. I strive to be as patient and humble and kind as you are. For the last 4 years, you've heard me rant every single night about random stuff. You've gotten me through a lot of hard times in life, and even when I'm stubborn, you're so patient. Thank you for always listening to my problems and helping me get through them. I remember when I was at rock bottom and you told me not to give up and gave me encouragement to keep on going. Thank you for never giving up on me. I legit would not even be here if it hadn't been for you always supporting me. I love you so much, Mom, and I just want to make you proud. Abang, I've always looked up to you. Thank you for showing me the ropes. I remember when I would have random questions about life, you would just sit me down and give me suggestions, coach me on how to become a better leader, a diligent student, and definitely how to talk to girls. Thank you for having your door wide open whenever I need to talk or rant about the petty stuff that annoy me. You're kind of like Mom, how you just sit back and listen quietly. I don't think I would be the same person if you weren't always there. I always remember stealing your phone or hacking into your Snapchat and driving you crazy and just being the annoying little brother. But I also remember how you were always pretty popular, and I was, me. And you would always get invited to things, to the mall, to go hang out. And even though I would annoy you all the time, you'd always ask your friends if I could come along too. You never left me behind. And you're legit my superhero. I wish I could be just like you when I'm older. I'm also really sorry for all those times that I crossed you over and broke your ankles and destroyed you in front of your friends, you know.